What if the people who built ChatGPT just gave everyone on Earth the power to build their own AI? Well, it's happening right now. The woman who made ChatGPT what it is today just launched something that could flip the entire AI industry upside down. Mira Murati, OpenAI's former CTO, has been working in secret with some of the smartest minds in AI, and what they just released might be the biggest shift in artificial intelligence since ChatGPT itself. Here's what happened. Back in July, a company called Thinking Machines Lab raised $2 billion. Not million, billion. That's more money than most companies see in their entire lifetime, and this was just their seed funding. The company was instantly valued at $12 billion before they'd even shown the world a single product. Why? Because of who's behind it. Mira Murati was the chief technology officer at OpenAI. She ran the company when Sam Altman got kicked out in 2023, but she didn't come alone. She brought John Schulman, the OpenAI co-founder who made ChatGPT talk like a human, Barret Zoph, former VP of research, and several other OpenAI veterans. This is literally the dream team that made ChatGPT possible. So what did they make? It's called Tinker. And it's not another chatbot. This is way more interesting. Tinker lets anyone create their own custom AI models, not just big companies with millions of dollars. Anyone, researchers, small businesses, even hobbyists. Right now, if you want to create a custom AI model that's really good at something specific, like solving math problems or writing legal documents, you need tons of money and expertise. You need expensive GPUs, software engineers, data scientists. It's complicated and expensive. Tinker changes that. It automates all the hard parts. You write a few lines of code, tap into Tinker's API, and start fine-tuning models using supervised learning or reinforcement learning. That's the same technique that made ChatGPT so good at conversation. When you're done, you download your custom model and run it wherever you want. Right now, AI is becoming more closed off. Companies like OpenAI and Google are keeping their best models locked up. You can only use them through their websites. You can't modify them. Meanwhile, China is releasing tons of open source AI models that anyone can use. Mira Murati wants to change that. She thinks the gap between what's happening in big AI labs and what everyone else can do is getting way too big. Tinker is trying to make frontier AI capabilities accessible to everyone. And according to people who've used it, Tinker is different from other tools out there. Robert Nishihara, CEO of Anyscale, says it offers an incredible mix of being easy to use but still powerful. Eric Gann from Redwood Research says Tinker made it possible to get capabilities out of models that he couldn't get any other way. So, what can you actually do with Tinker? Pretty much anything. Right now, it works with Meta's Llama and Alibaba's Qwen models. You could create an AI that's incredibly good at drafting legal contracts, or one that answers medical questions with the latest research, or maybe you just want to experiment and see what happens when you train a model in weird ways. The best part? Thinking Machines Lab isn't charging for it right now. They're giving access to people who apply, and it's free. Eventually they'll charge, but for now, they just want people to use it. But here's what's making some people nervous. If you make it super easy for anyone to fine-tune powerful AI models, what stops someone from using it for bad things? Right now, Thinking Machines is manually vetting everyone who gets access. John Schulman says they'll introduce automated systems to guard against misuse, but nobody really knows how well that will work yet. This is the double-edged sword of open AI development. Mira Murati believes the benefits outweigh the risks. She thinks we need as many smart people as possible working on frontier AI research. Thinking Machines Lab has $2 billion and some of the best AI researchers in the world. Tinker is just the beginning. What we're seeing is a fundamental shift in how AI development might work. Instead of a few big companies controlling everything, we might see thousands of people building their own specialized AI models. It's like moving from mainframe computers that only big institutions could afford to personal computers that everyone can own. The team that built ChatGPT just gave the world the power to build custom AI models. Whether this leads to an explosion of innovation or new problems we haven't thought about, we're about to find out. If you want to stay updated on how this story develops, make sure you're subscribed because this is far from over.